It's week 1 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Falcons and the Raiders, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, it is the opener of the 2024 NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads are going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Holding offense.
Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Edwards escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was their first.
So in the early going, this will be the first drive of the game for this offense. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. To throw is Edwards. Off the play fake. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To Michael Mayer, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Looking to throw. Edwards. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Edwards on 3rd down. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard. Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Back to throw. Edwards. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. Carlson able to put this one through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the... So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and... Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that will get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. On the move past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Edwards, off play action. And this one is incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Edwards operating from the gun. And he's got Renfrow in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Showed some of his improv. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. Edwards now off the play fake. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Here's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Jacobs again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. To throw is Edwards. To throw on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 31-yard line. Points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the 2nd half. Ball in the red zone. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out. We've got them now.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Tershawn Wharton in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now Edwards going to throw on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jakobi Meyers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Yet another touchdown in what has just been a high-scoring affair, a fun one to... CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Las Vegas, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your... It's week 2 of the NFL. We'll get a look at Joe Burrow. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bengals and the Raiders, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. To my left, Charles Davis. And, Charles, you focus on this Bengal team entering play. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
So this offense, they've made their way into the red zone now. They've got it a couple yards inside the 20 at the 18, 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Edwards, flush to his right. Open man right side, Myers. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Edwards, off play action, out to, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. On fourth down, here's Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through.
We jump into the action. It's second down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. Here's Edwards off the play fake. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. On the move to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looking to throw. Edwards. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And there, once he's outside of the pocket and doesn't see anything, very smart play to just throw it away. That was only first down. He's got a few more shots, maybe. He can take it the end zone.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
Sometimes offensive, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Bengals, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week.
Meanwhile, for Las Vegas,
they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you.